Okay, so this is probably going to be quite a big update on the progress of Tufluent. Lots of changes. I'm not sure where we left off of what you've seen. I don't know if I showed you the update on the homepage. Um, but yeah, this is the new homepage. Some new features in Tufluent. I guess the big one is group lessons. So now there's a way to have group lessons in Tufluent. So you can search, filter for group lessons, and then obviously go to one and reserve it if you so want to. So here's kind of the flow of like reserving a group lesson, what it would look like. Okay. Another big thing that has been changed most recently is dark mode. So you can change the theme of the application. So for those who hate light mode, I know I'm one of those. So yeah, you can change that back and forth now at any point, and it will detect based off of your system preferences. So if your device has the preference of dark mode, when you first load the site, it will be dark mode, and vice versa. So I don't know if there's too many changes on the teacher profile. Maybe a little bit with like reserving a private class and kind of what that process looks like. So you can either come down here to the schedule availability and just select the time slot you want, and then proceed to payment, and that will go to a payment form or a payment page. You can also reserve through here, and you'll have to select a day and a time that the teacher has available, and then select your package that you want. So right now, if you haven't done a trial lesson with a teacher, you can't select anything else other than the trial lesson. But once you've done a trial lesson with them one time, you'll only be able to do their other options, so you won't be able to do the trial lesson. That's kind of how it works. I've made it easier to upload a video for like introduction. All you have to do is just paste in a YouTube link, and it will parse it correctly and then add it here. So that's an easy process. Video upload for the profile. Also, you can go in and add languages that you teach and such, and yeah, edit your description, your name, the price of your trial price, all that. So yeah, this is the teacher profile. There's this little banner here, and then lets the user know, oh, they have an upcoming group class. So if I wanted to, I can go to that and hit reserve. Let's see what else is different. So I don't know if these were built, but yeah, let me change this back into light mode. This is kind of like the setup for as far as what it costs. So for a teacher, so there's a standard membership, a premium membership. I won't go into the details with that, other than if you hit continue free or subscribe, you'll start doing the teacher setup process. I can't do that right now since I'm already a teacher, but if I wasn't, I would be able to do that. Some other pages that have been added in, at least with the footer. We have the About Us page now, FAQ page. I get these probably will need to be updated a bit. They're a little bit out of date. To become a teacher. Okay, so let's go back, and I think this has changed a little bit just to be easier to navigate. So yeah, I can change the language and all that, and I'll update. I also can change like the currency that I want to see. So we'll say okay, it's 282. This is the estimated conversion in pounds, and then this is the original price in dollar. I'll just keep that at dollar. Some other changes and within the profile. trying to kind of change a little bit of the navigation, or where like certain icons are for like editing, changing your photo, editing some information about your account. Um, yeah, time zone stuff. This is auto detected, so once you first sign up, yeah, it'll auto detect your time zone. It's really just only used for emails because I can't run JavaScript in emails, so it's hard to detect like if I'm sending an email to confirm a user's like lesson and what time it will be, and like sending them the lesson link and telling what time. Well, I need to know what time zone they're in, so I give them the right time. So this will be detected when they first sign up, and they obviously can go change it. And so when they get emails, they will get emails relative with a timestamp to their local time. There's some more information here. This would only pop up for teachers. So this is kind of how we pay teachers. So either through Stripe or through PayPal. Stripe is the preferred method because teachers can get paid directly, and I don't really have to handle any of the transactions other than whenever a student buys a group lesson or a private lesson from a teacher, they will be paid directly to their Stripe account, and it's connected to Tufluent. So yeah, they can configure that up when they sign up when they're done with the registration process as a teacher. They'll be routed here to set up the Stripe account. It's not available in all countries, so I gave an additional option with PayPal where they can just put in their PayPal account, and I can just manually pay them what they're owed at once a month. And so that's kind of the option. A lot of Latin American countries don't have the Stripe Connect feature, so I have to resort to PayPal as my next best option. Okay, so that's the kind of updates on the profile. There's been a bit of updates on the dashboard. I don't know if we went through this, but we have like a private messaging system where we can kind of message back and forth between users, and this is all done in real time. So we use sockets for this, and yeah, so I can kind of go in and see like my messages back and forth, and like obviously this is kind of all somewhat optimized for mobile. It's really hard to get sites working right on mobile, so this is kind of what we would see for an iPhone, like in the dashboard. We have this footer navigation in the dashboard. It's not super ideal. I've made it more ideal for at least the students because they just have their orders, their the messages, and then their lessons. And so this is kind of what it looks like in the mobile view. So okay, so yeah, we can go in here and see the messages, search through them or whatever. So if I want to only see messages from Kath, I could do that. Let's see, and there's been other things added in, like if you're here and you have an incoming message that you haven't read, on this right here, this messages icon button, you'll see like a badge with a number of how many unread messages you have. So we'll have that as well, which is kind of nice. Let's go to the lessons. So yeah, when you schedule a lesson as a student, you'll see your lessons pop up here. So you'll have your private lessons, and you also have your group lessons. And so yeah, if I went in, obviously I could go in and I can't cancel this. Can I cancel this meeting? I don't think I can because I am the teacher, so I can't cancel it here. If I hit open meeting, it'll open me up into the Jitsi Meet software that I'm using, and I can join the meeting. And these meetings here, they're encrypted. Well, you're getting a JWT token. So only people with the right token get into the meeting room. So this is private 60. That's the meeting room. So only the teacher or the student would be able to get into this. Obviously, if somehow someone got your jot, then they'd be able to go into that as well. They would just have to have the link. I did do an update for like emailing, so about 6 hours before your private or group lesson starts, you will get an email notifying you. So this is just running on a cron job, and it'll just email them all out about their group or upcoming group or private lesson, and it'll have the meeting link in it that's signed already, and it's valid for I think 24 hours. So they can just click on that link and then they'll go directly to the meeting. There's no need to actually go into their dashboard here. So yeah, this is kind of what it looks like, at least for the student. They'll just have this, they'll have their orders, and they'll have the messages. The teachers will have like this calendar view, and this is their private lessons, so they can set up the times they want to teach. So if I don't want to teach at this time, I can just remove that slot. Or if I want to add in different times, I could do that. Also kind of select like a pattern. So I can create these patterns, and they're just like hours that I want to teach regularly. So 5 to 7. So I can go in and like, okay, on the 27th and 28th, I want to teach 5 to 7, and it'll select 5 to 7 for me. So that's pretty nice feature there. What's next? Okay, group lessons. You'll also be able to see as a teacher your group lessons. So I've had some actual group lessons of actual people. So they're like 9 in this one and 9 in this one, 4 here, 2 here. I haven't been doing a ton of work to try to get people in group lessons lately, but you can go in as a teacher and see your meeting. So I'll open my group lesson, and I'll say, okay, I added in this action, invite previous participants to this lesson. So if I have an upcoming group lesson, I want like other people I've taught in the past, my previous group lessons, to be notified or aware that I have another group lesson. I can send an email. So, okay, maybe the last meeting or the last 2 meetings or the last 3 meetings, and then I can go and select like, okay, maybe I only want these people, and then I give it a subject, a message, and then this link's not editable, but this is like where they would go. Like they would get this link in the email. They clicked on it, it would go to a group lesson page for them to reserve it if they want to. So that's just kind of a nice feature there to create some awareness or let people know that you have an upcoming group lesson. There's still a lot of work to do on all these pages. Going into, okay, manage the lessons you offer. So we have our private lessons. So I can go in and create packages here. Also my group lessons. So go in and add the group lessons I want, and that will be upcoming. This is something I'm working on right now, is the courses. So right now, one of the key features I want to add in is allow teachers to create like a video course and then sell it at a set price. So they can go in and add in like all the information, what language they want to teach, what level, price, currency, all this, and then add like a banner image for the lesson. That's what we'll see on like the navigation page, the browse page for like available courses. And okay, let's reload that. Okay, and this is just to show you what kind of looks like in dark mode. Yeah, we can go here and click edit if we want to, and then also this is like the build feature. So once we've created a course, we can go to the course, and this on the right will be where all the modules and lessons are. So like chapters and individual classes all will be right here, and then this will be like the video view of the course. So I'm working on this portion right now, working with Cloudflare. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, Cloudflare, to be able to upload videos and convert them into HLS, so I can stream them to the user. That way they don't have to download like a 200 or 500 megabyte video, or even larger, depending on how long the video is. That way they can just stream it, and it's a lot quicker. So that's something I'm working on right now, this course kind of option. So work in progress.